This is Mortgage Housing Update as of October 9th, 2025. And let's go through the headlines first. According to AP News, your Fed minutes were released yesterday, and most officials supported further rate cuts as they're worried about the jobs data, right? And job data, unemployment is increasing to 4.3 from the last reading. And on the other hand, some officials are a little cautious about the recent cuts because they're worried about the inflation. So both of them are worrying about one thing or another, either inflation or unemployment, and that is the reason we're not seeing much movement there. And another headline was that the borrowers head to riskier loans. When you see something like this, there's an ARM loan that is offering 5.49 and you have a fixed rate of 6.43, some people would want to go with 5.49, right? Because it seems it is lower, but there are some risk factors to this. So when you're a first-time home buyer, do you want your rate or your mortgage payment to change after X amount of years? If you want it, you don't want any surprises, you want it fixed. Otherwise, if you go with adjustable rates, your rate that you're getting today can jump after X amount of years. In this case here, when you see 7.6, that means that it's fixed for 7 years, and after that, it's going to change every 6 months for your ARM loan, right? Also, if you're a first-time home buyer, you don't want to see any balloon payment on your CD. You don't want to be surprised, hey, after 5 years, after 10 years, you have to pay the large lump sum payment to end that mortgage, right? You don't want that. You don't want any interest-only loans either, right? If you're a first-time home buyer, or any other ARM options, and you don't want to go with non-qualified mortgages, non-QM loans. You don't want those because they will have prepayment penalties and it will have balloon clauses in most of these loan types. So if you're a first-time home buyer, you should look into FHA first. If your credit scores are 580 or more, you can put down 3.5% down payment, but it will be fixed for 30 years. Versus you can also go with conventional loans, 620 credit scores, you can still put down 5%. Again, this is going to be conforming conventional loan where there's no risk factors, right? What we're talking about risk factors are this type of loan. When you're looking at DSCR, no income check loans, this is going to have your prepayment penalties, balloon payment, and all those features can be in this loan. Also, same thing for your bank statement. Okay, so if you're a first-time home buyer, you don't want any surprises. You don't want your payment to go up, your interest rates to change, where you want it fixed. So always go with 30-year fixed if you're a first-time home buyer. If you're an investor, then you can go with the ARM if you know what you're doing. If you need any help, please get in touch.